that time again.
What time
It
is that?
is our 2 cents. Our 2 cents.
I gotta hold on.
Our 2 cents. Our 2 cents. Our 2 cents. Am I the asshole for being uncomfortable with my husband's new friend?
We'll see.
Okay, context. A few months ago, my husband Jay became friends with this girl. We'll call her S.
Oh, God.
He hangs out with her a decent amount of time, once a week to every other week ish, which is decent given our work schedules. I've never met her, nor have I been invited to. It's been mentioned that she wants to meet me. However, plans were never made, and I'm not invited when he goes to see her. He says he's also hanging out with her boyfriend, but again, I've never met these people. A few things that really rub me the wrong way, though. He's been doing a lot for her and gave her our space heater, which I had no problem with him being helpful or kind, but it seems that he tries to solve any problem whenever she has an issue. I asked about donating the Nintendo Switch that we literally never use and has sat in a drawer for years to a child in need, and he said no because he told S she could, quote unquote, maybe borrow it sometimes. And he can't go back on his word, and that she could, quote unquote, borrow it whenever. However, he promised an incredibly close friend of mine that she could for sure have our Xbox as a Christmas gift. And now he's going back on that and asking me to donate it instead. Also, every single time we've gotten into a fight since he's met her, he stormed out of the house and runs to her place. He doesn't return home for hours and does not contact me at all while he's gone. I only know where he is because I have an iPhone, so I track his location.
You ain't pulled up?
After making a huge deal about spending Christmas with me, he spent less than 2 hours with me and went to a party with her that I wasn't invited to and was gone all afternoon and all night. I spoke to him about all of these points and said I was uncomfortable, that he swore nothing was going on, but apparently turned right around and told her what we had talked about. And he said it was because she's, quote unquote, of course I told her, she's my friend. This makes him more sus, like you got stories to straighten out. B, now it's going to be weird with me and her if I ever meet her. Not that I want to, or even be in a relationship with her, even as a female friend. And he has other female friends who I adore and does none of this ish with them. So this is not just me hating on other women or anything that's dumb. Am I crazy for being uncomfortable? Especially considering he doesn't tell me what they talk about. He doesn't tell me immediately, he doesn't tell me what they talk about immediately, but he turns around and tells her private conversations that we've had. Last thing, I found out today that she's single. Apparently, she's dumped her boyfriend last night. Guess who came to that idea first?
How many red flags you gonna ignore?
Okay, first of all, here's the thing.
I'm not done.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not done.
Go ahead.
Do you know how dumb you sound?
That he runs off to her?
No man has a single woman friend who all he wants to be with is friends if he's not bringing his girlfriend or wife around. How dumb can you be? Like and then when you get upset, you're allowing him to go over to her house and vent?
No, you know that he's leaving and going to her house after every
you guys
argument.
are arguing, and then he going right over there and getting some head and doing it.
And doing it?
Doing it.
He sound like a teenager and
doing it.
And doing it.
S is handing out big purr. I don't. That's it. What other reason? No man.
S is handing out big purr.
I don't know no man that has an argument with their woman and then flees to another woman's house unless they're going to talk about what just happened and then engage in some type of...
But not only does he flee to her house, he also ignores her for hours.
Yes. And she allows it. So
I think that's diabolical, first of all, that, listen, I have married friends who have told me that their husbands or wives have blocked them. I think that's diabolical.
Look here, you
got one time to play that game with me.
Block me if you want to.
Block me if you want to.
And if you turn your location off, you won't live here no more.
Right. I promise we will drag this out. Okay? Everything I do in life, I take to the Olympic level.
Ma'am, he's sleeping with her.
Yeah, he is. Sorry.
And if
Sorry,
he
not sorry,
and,
because you
and
already
it,
know that.
and if he ain't sleeping with her, he
He
ain't
close.
he close.
He close.
He
Sorry, not
close.
sorry, because you already knew that.
And while you've been trying to be patient and loving, she's been making room for herself.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he gonna start paying a light bill next.
He's I'm quite sure that he's already paying something for
And ain't
her.
tricking if you got it.
He's already paying for something, and she already know. Okay, now I got him on a hook.
Mm.
Sorry, boo. So sorry, but not sorry, because I think you already know
So
that.
I don't think you being an asshole at all.
No.
I think you're being too generous.
Way too generous. Way too generous.
It's like you know when you got dogs and dogs go around, they mark their territory.
Oh wow.
You go mark some territory, but you might be a little too late.